welcome back. Please excuse my appearance. I've not long woken up. Fell asleep when I came home from work for quite a while by the looks of it, so oops. But I really wanted to film a video because I haven't done one in such a long time and I'm really sorry. But nevertheless, I'm back with a book haul. I may not have posted many videos, but I've certainly hauled a lot of books the last month. Looking at excluding the series, I have about 20 odd books. Yeah, oops, again. Anyway, let's get into it. I'm not going to go into too much detail because, like I said, there are quite a few and it's going to be quite a long video if I do. But let me know if you want any more, I'll just check them on Goodreads. The first one, in this big box here, it's a series that I think everybody obviously has heard about and probably owns. But I never did, and I never read them as part of my childhood or anything. But I really wanted to get involved with the movie and everything. And it is A Series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket. I'll see if I can hold this up. I have all 13 books. I got them relatively cheaply on eBay. They're in perfect condition, so I'm really excited, really happy to finally have that in my collection, and I'm hoping to get around to them pretty soon. I'll stick that in there. So the rest of the books are a mix of eBay, Amazon, The Works, Tesco, and charity shops. So yeah, let's get into this. The first one, let's look. I got Uglies by Scott Westerfeld. I do have the second, third and fourth book in this cover, which I picked up at The Works, I think, and it's really random at The Works. They may have parts of a series and not the entire thing. And this book is actually out everywhere, but it's not in this cover. It's in the black cover with like the neon writing, which is really pretty. But because I already have the three in these covers, it's taken me forever to actually get hold of the first one in this cover. So I'm really happy that I've got that, and I've heard brilliant things about this, so I can't wait to get stuck into that. The second one I picked up at a charity shop was City of Lost Souls, which is the fifth book in the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I now have the entire published works of this series so far, and I've read the first one, so I feel better now that I have all of them. I can delve into the series. The next one I have is Torn by Amanda Hawken, which is the second novel in the trilogy. I have them all on my Kindle, but I only have the first and third as published copies, and it's really annoying. Again, I have parts of the series, so this finally completes that, and I'm really looking forward to getting into that one as well. The next one, back to Cassandra Clare, is The Clockwork Prince, which is the second book in the Infernal Devices. Again, I have the first and the third, and now this completes my collection, and this is the prequel to the Mortal Instruments, so I'm really excited to get into that. The next ones I got off eBay, I think. I heard so many good things about this author, specifically this book last year, and it is The Pledge. I'm sure this was raved about last year, so I picked that up. And carrying on, I got The Essence, and then for good measure I got another of Kimberly Dayton's books, which is The Body Finder. So I'm really looking forward to getting into those. And I think the last one that I got from eBay was another book that's been raved about this year, and everybody, well, I say everybody, most people love it, and the cover is fantastic, and I can't wait to get around to reading this one, and it's The Diviners by Libba Bray. Oh, and it's hardcover, and it's so pretty. So yeah, excited to have that one. The next one's actually got today at Tesco, and they have Tesco, if you don't know, is a big sort of UK supermarket chain, and they have quite a, depending on the store that you go to and how big it is, they have quite a nice selection of books, and I'm quite fortunate that mine has a 3 for £5 section. So I picked up Witchlight by Susan Fletcher. I've not really heard anything about this book or the author, but I read the back, and it's, as it suggests, it's about witches, and it's set in 1692 in Scotland, and it's all about, you know, when witches would be burnt alive at the stake and whatnot, so it sounds really interesting, so I'll get around to that at some point. The next two are sort of crime novels, and I'm a sucker for my crime and thriller novels and whatnot. So the first one I got is Fear Nothing by Dean Koontz. I think that's how you say his name. Again, it's one of those, pretty standard. I just get sucked into these novels, to be honest. And the next one, again, is Cage of Bones by Tanya Carver. And yeah, pretty standard again. Someone, they find a killer's on the loose, and yeah. But like I said, they're just really easy reads. I get sucked into those really easy, so I'm looking forward to those. And then again, this one is another sort of crime thriller, but I got drawn to it for the cover, and it's I Am Pilgrim by Terry Hayes. I just thought it was really cool. And then opening up as well, it's got the evidence pages and stuff as the front cover, which I thought was really nice. It says the only thriller you need to read this year, and it was £7 and hardback. I've not really heard much about it, and I'm going to do a bit more research on Goodreads, but it sounds pretty interesting. Again, pretty standard, I suppose. But yeah, I'm really excited to get to that. And then, carrying on from the last video where I told you I had more Scarlett Thomas books on the way, they arrived, and the first one that I have is Popco. Again, absolutely gorgeous covers, and I love these sort of blue deckled edges. Really pretty. And then her most famous one, I think, which is The End of Mr. Y. Again, absolutely gorgeous cover, and it's got the deckled pages again. So, can't wait to go into those. And then my last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... yeah, books are from The Works, which, if you don't know, I absolutely love The Works. I went in the end of last month, and they had new stock in. The first 3 that I picked up have been on my wish list for a very long time. They are I think it's the only 3, I think it's a trilogy, Chronicles of Ixia by Maria V. Snyder. So the first one is The Poison Study, and I think these covers are absolutely gorgeous. So you have Poison Study, Magic Study, and finally Fire Study. So I can't wait to get around those. They've been on my wish list for so long, and I just jumped at the chance when I saw them all there. 3 for £5. Can't go wrong. And then the next 5 I picked up after hearing like absolute rave reviews from Sue at Sue Morris channel about Kim Harrison's novels and how she loves them. And they sound really, really good, to be fair. It's all supernatural and whatnot. And they had what I believe to be the first 5. I'm not sure what the series is called and what particular order they go in, but I think Dead Witch Rockin' is the first one, I think. And then I got The Good, The Bad and The Undead. Every Which Way But Dead. Pale Demon. And A Fistful of Charms. So these sound really, really good, and I was really excited to find, again, they were in the 3 for £5. And on that note, because obviously there were 5 of those, I also got Neil Gaiman's Stardust to round that off. And I've never actually read a book by him, and I thought this would be quite I think I've got another one. The Graveyard book, I think, but I haven't got around to reading it yet. And I thought this was quite a short novel, and it'd be a good introduction into his work, so yeah. And I think that pretty much wraps up my my book hauling of the last month or so. I really have a problem, but oh well. I'm not going to apologise for it, it makes me happy, so there you go. I'm going to try and make some more videos really soon. I might even carry on after this, because I know I have quite a few tags to catch up on. So yeah, please look out for those. Leave your comments down below about if you've read any of these, or if you want, more in-depth reviews or whatnot on them. And yes, I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!